The Screaming Tunnel. The Screaming Tunnel in Niagara Falls has a ghost tale to share with you. It is a popular destination for ghost hunters. One night, a house near the tunnel caught fire, and a young girl with her clothes ablaze reached the tunnel seeking help. She died inside the tunnel. Even now, you can hear the screams of the dying girl. The Blue Ghost Tunnel. It is the most haunted place in Canada. The ghosts that haunt the tunnel are two rail engineers who died when the steam engines they were operating crashed in 1903. The paranormal investigators recommend avoiding the tunnel at night. A paranormal investigator has seen a strange blue mist inside the tunnel. Senzabo Tunnel. Senzabo Tunnel was built in Tennessee in the 1920s as part of a road and was called for the man that owned the land, Edward Senzabo. One version of the story is Ed was a madman who killed his entire family, including a baby, and threw their bodies into the tunnel. The baby is believed to haunt the tunnel today. Victoria Park, Brisbane. A floating nun is said to reside in a railway underpass near Victoria Park, Australia. As the reports of the ghost impressed the locals, one night, around 5,000 people crowded the area, and the police had to close a nearby road, all waiting for the ghost to appear, but it didn't. The ghost was first spotted in 1903. Moonville Tunnel. Moonville Rail Tunnel was built as a shortcut to the rail company, building a track towards Cincinnati. It was actually a death trap because the tunnel was thin, just wide enough to fit the rail tracks. One winter, the town was running desperately on supplies, and the trains were not stopping. They chose a person to stand in the tunnel and wave a lamp to halt the train, but the person was killed by the train. Now a lantern-waving man is still there, trying to flag down the trains passing by. Gold Camp Road Tunnels. Gold Camp Road Tunnels is a twisting route through the forest of central Colorado. The 56-kilometer stretch has 3 tunnels, named 1, 2, and 3. According to the legend, in 1987, a school bus full of children was travelling the road when Tunnel 3 fell on top of it and killed everyone. Today, when you pass through the tunnels, you can hear giggles of children, mysterious handprints on windows, and their screams. Hoosac Tunnel. Hoosac Tunnel was the longest tunnel in North America when it was built in 1876. During the 24-year project, about 195 people were killed. In 1865, one of the 3 explosive engineers, Kelly, was found strangled to death in the tunnel. The locals believe that the spirits of the dead men murdered him. After this incident, workers were scared to enter the tunnel at night. Shanghai Tunnels. Long before the people of Portland, Oregon were tortured by a practice known as being shanghaied. Men were kidnapped, women were forced to work as prostitutes, and it is said that the victims were kept under the tunnel beneath the old town. Now, the Shanghai tunnels are notably popular with ghost hunters. Big Bull Tunnel. Big Bull Tunnel is a small rail tunnel in Virginia, which is the home to some frightening phantoms. Inside the rail tunnel, 2 workers have died. In 1901, a man was scalped and another one fell off a train in 1904. The paranormal investigators claim to have heard groans and screams of pain coming out from the walls. Churchill Tunnel. The Churchill Tunnel is not only haunted by ghosts, but also a vampire. On October the 2nd, 1925, 200 men were working in the tunnel when the ceiling of the tunnel fell on the locomotive and killed everyone. The Richmond vampire, a popular resident of a nearby cemetery, is believed to have feasted on the dead workers.